5 forms of female hypergamy that every man out there must remember. Let's crack right into this, guys. So the first form of female hypergamy that you must remember that your girl might be doing is clubbing. This is the number 1 form of female hypergamy, is if your girl is out there night clubbing, going to bars and clubs, especially when there's a dance floor and she's trying to feed you that lie, like, I just like to dance. I just want to dance with my friends. It's bullshit, okay? Because she could dance anywhere. She could dance in her room. She could dance in the living room, right? You turn up the music. She could dance in the garage. No, she has to go to the club. Why does she have to go to the club? Because she's got packs and packs of horny guys surrounding her, salivating over her, feeding her attention, making her horny. You know, that's why she has to go to the clubs, guys. She goes to the club because it is probably one of the easiest places to exercise her open hypergamy. These are places where you can quickly physically escalate with a girl. You can make out with her. You could grab on her. You could like haul her into the bathroom. You can pull her. You could pull her back to your place. I mean, I've seen very talented players and pickup artists like have sex with these girls in the bathroom of the club. Girls that have a man at home, right? And then she will go home to her man like nothing ever happened. This is why I tell you guys, if your girl is out there night clubbing, going like to clubs without you, with her girlfriends, you are an idiot, right? You are an idiot. She is cheating on you. If you think she's actually being faithful to you, you are a complete idiot. You're a complete moron. But that is the first form of female hypergamy that you must remember, is clubbing. The second form of female hypergamy is girls' trips, okay? This goes beyond girls' night out, guys. I'm talking about girl trips, right? If your girl goes off to Cancun without you, if she goes off to Hawaii without you, if she goes off to Vegas especially without you, right? She takes any trip without you and she goes with her girls, right? Especially if she goes overseas, like she goes to another country or anything like that. She's exercising her open hypergamy, okay? Doesn't mean she's gonna leave you, okay? Just like if your girl goes clubbing, definitely doesn't mean she's gonna leave. Okay, so I don't want you to think that I'm trying to say your girl's gonna leave. No, it doesn't mean she's gonna leave, but it does mean she's gonna cheat on you. Okay, it does mean she's gonna cheat on you. And if she does find a guy, like if she finds that bigger, better deal, that is a guy that's not only higher value than you, but she has a connection with, she feels like an emotional connection with, she will consider leaving you. Okay, because a lot of these girls, when they go out and exercise their hypergamy, they're really just thinking with their lizard brain, right? They're just really thinking about like getting physical and sexual with a guy and not having anything to do with him after that. Like they're just looking to get their rocks off, no different than a dude would. So they're not necessarily looking to replace you at that point, unless you're really, really just failing in your relationship, right? I mean, because if you are, then she will. Then she will actively be looking for the next branch to swing on, because as you guys know, women are like monkeys swinging on vines. They can't let go one vine until they grab onto the next, right? But that is the second form of female hypergamy, is if your girl goes out there and takes a trip without you with other women, and it's just a girl's trip. Don't think for a second that they're just gonna go sightsee and take photos and selfies and then I'll just come home to you. No. A lot of times these chicks are gonna end up cheating on you, right? Especially if there's like one bad apple in her group. Every girl has like that one bad friend, right? They have like that one bad friend who's just like forever single, total damaged goods, kind of a slut, and she just kind of poisons the rest of the group. So yeah, girls' trips, don't be a fool. You know what she's up to. The third form of female hypergamy, this one's a little less obvious, is happy hour. Right? Seems innocent, right? I'm just going to happy hour with my coworkers. I've mentioned this in a number of my coaching videos, just because so many of you guys who date these girls, you think it's like so innocent. Half price appetizers, half price drinks. She's just going to go out with some of her coworkers. It's like, dude, she's spent the entire day with these people. Why does she need to spend more time with them? The reason why she's spending more time with them, especially in a bar, right? Because that's where happy hour takes place, in bars. She's exercising her hypergamy, and a lot of times these women don't know that they're actually doing it, right? So it's not like she's like, I'm going to happy hour today. I'm going to exercise my hypergamy. She has no clue what she's doing. It's just her natural biological instincts taking over and being like, yeah, I'm just going with my girlfriends. I mean, she was even like deluding herself. Like, no, we're just getting some happy hour. Next thing you know, she's sitting there. Oh my God, that cute guy is here. Oh, look, it's cute guy, hot guy. You know, believe me, they're flirting, right? Because, I mean, I used to work in corporate America. I was always going to happy hour, right? The reason why I was always going to happy hour wasn't because I wanted food. It was because I wanted to meet hot women, right? Especially in the financial district of San Francisco. There are a lot of hotties out there that would go to happy hour. And I met a ton of girls just like doing game and happy hour, to the point where even when I wasn't working in corporate America anymore and I was out there just gaming with my wing, we would constantly just go to a lot of these bars, a lot of these restaurant bar type places that had happy hour, and we were picking up girls who were just getting off work. It was so easy. And these girls were so like, I mean, they just came from a long day of work, and here you are flirting with her, being charismatic with her, getting physical with her. I mean, these girls would just be like totally down for it. And I would say over half of these women had men at home. Over half of them had some sucker waiting at home while she's out here at happy hour, sharing her appetizers with some pickup artist, right? Sharing her drinks with some PUA, letting some pickup artist walk her to her car so they could make out. You know, I don't know how many girls' cars I sat in after happy hour, just making out with her, grabbing on her boobs, feeling her up, you know, telling me that, oh, things aren't working out between me and my man. It's like, okay, so why are you still with him? I don't know, it's just easy. It's just easier. You know, but happy hour is the third form of hypergamy that many women will exercise, especially when they're in relationships. Yeah, it's weird. It seems like when women are single, they have less motivation to go out there to bars, clubs, happy hour, take girls trips. It seems like they mostly do it when they're in relationships. They have like more motivation. It's insane. Now, the fourth form of female hypergamy that I want you guys to know about, and this is something that is also less obvious that a lot of you guys don't think about, but the fourth and most powerful form of female hypergamy is social media. So if your girl has an Instagram account, if she has a Facebook account, you can guarantee guys are hitting her up. Guys are in her DM. Guys are messaging her. Guys are like, hey, what's up, girl? Or hey, da-da-da-da. Even if she has photos of you and her together on her social media, make no mistake about it, other guys are hitting her up. If she's the least bit cute, other guys are hitting her up. Okay, do not be a fool. And for a lot of these girls in relationships, they don't even post photos of her and her man, or if she does, it's like 1 or 2 photos. There are really not many. You kind of have to dig through her social media to find them, and a lot of times she kind of makes it look like, oh, maybe he's just a friend, or maybe he's like a brother or a cousin or something like that, right? Because she never has photos of them like kissing or holding hands or anything with hearts on it. It's just a very like, maybe they're just like standing together, just a very formal photo of them, which is hilarious. But she is, you know, she's still actively with this guy, and she's exercising her hypergamy by staying on social media, because she knows guys can hit her up on that, right? Guys can easily hit her up on her social media. And the thing is, if you ever try to question her, like, hey, why do you have to keep your Instagram account? Why do you have to keep your Facebook account? She can easily make the excuse like, well, that's where I connect with my friends, or that's where I connect with my family. It's like, no, are guys hitting you up? Like, no, I don't respond to anybody. Yeah, right. But social media, it's a massive form of female hypergamy that most guys miss. They don't realize, you know, some guys who are woke, who've gone red pill, that are in these LTRs with their women, they've flat out told their women, like, hey, get off social media. I don't want you on Instagram. I don't want you on Facebook. And if you're going to stay on, we're done. Like, flat out, like, set that rule out, set that rule. I mean, it really just depends what type of relationship you're in. I mean, the girls I'm dating right now are just casual, so I don't care if they keep their social media. I'm not worried about it. But for you guys who are in these LTRs, or you're married, your wife is still on social media, you have kids together and whatnot, I mean, you have to ask yourself, like, why is she on social media? Why does she need her Facebook? What is she doing on there, right? Doesn't mean she's cheating. I'm not saying that she's automatically cheating if she's on social media, but if she's the least bit attractive, make no mistake about it, guys are definitely hitting her up, right? Guys are definitely messaging her. Guys are definitely liking her photos, and it's not for plutonic reasons, right? It's not for plutonic reasons. It's so they can hook up with her. All right, now the fifth and final form of female hypergamy, and this should be very obvious to you guys, is guy friends. If your girl has guy friends, what was it? Was it Chris Rock who said there's no such thing as guy friends, or guy friends to a woman is like a dick in a glass jar, right? In case of emergency, break open glass. Make no mistake, guys, if your girl has guy friends, if not now, at some point in the future, she's going to end up having sex with that guy. Okay? She's going to end up having sex with him if she hasn't already had sex with him. I mean, if she's already had sex with him, that's even worse. That means she's going to have sex with him again at some point in the future. Okay? Even if she's like, no, it didn't work out between him, we're just friends now, and he's still in her life, she will end up having sex with him again at some point. Some point, they're going to be together out somewhere having drinks, or just out chilling at, his apartment or something like that, and she's going to be laying on his couch, she's going to be bored, and then they're going to end up having sex. Okay, so if your girl has guy friends, look out, right? Especially if she actually goes out with him, because some of these girls have guy friends from work, and then they just talk kind of professionally every now and then. The guy might flirt with her. She might get a little, she might get a little intrigued by that from time to time. Doesn't mean she's having sex with him. But if she actually goes the next step and goes out with that guy and spends time with him, she's probably going to end up having sex with him at some point. I mean, even before she's had sex with him, the fact that she's spending time with him, the fact that she's acknowledging his existence, right, is a form of female hypergamy. She's being hypergamous. She's keeping her options open, because at the end of the day, that's what hypergamy is. It is a woman who keeps her options open, right? And I made this analogy in a previous coaching video, whereas it's like you being a free agent in the NFL, for example, right? Being a professional football player and you're a free agent, and one team offers you this much money. I mean, you're going to, especially if you're a hot commodity, or even if you're not a hot commodity, but you have teams who want you, you're going to keep your options open, because you're going to want the best deal, the biggest, baddest, best deal that you could possibly get. And, fortunately or unfortunately, a lot of these women, when it comes to female hypergamy, that's how they see things, right? They want to keep their options open, right? Until they feel that they are with the best deal, the best guy, the most high value alpha guy that they can possibly get, or at least close to that, right? This also depends on what age she is, because a woman in her 20s who's at the peak of her SMV, her sexual marketplace value, is going to be automatically aware that she has plenty of options out there and she doesn't need to stay with you, right? You have to give her those reasons to want to stay with you. And a lot of it boils down to, like, for me, in my case, for example, I've dated a lot of girls in their 20s, and I've been able to keep them on the hook by merely just staying on my path and purpose as a man. I always put my business first. I put my animals first. I put God first. I put my family first, right? They are really low on the totem pole. And because they're so low on the totem pole, I never really focus on them, because I'm in like such an abundance mindset. I know that there are other girls that I could easily go out there and cold approach if they don't want to, deal with my lifestyle. But they do. They stick around. They don't exercise their open hypergamy. They suppress it. Even these girls that I know, they have tons of guys hitting them up in their DM and their, in their social media. They suppress it. And they, for the most part, they stay loyal to me. They're like, hey, are we ever going to do this? And, I'm completely focused on you, and I'm dedicating myself to you and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I'm just not ready right now. And it just keeps them pursuing me. It keeps them chasing me. And I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just that I am, I'm just a busy person, right? A lot of you guys need to be the same. You need to put yourself first, right? And this is why it astounds me whenever I get guys like, recently I posted a trailer for my mastery program, right? My mastery pickup program. And I had a lot of guys commenting like, don't make women your life. Make your path and purpose your life. And it's like, dumb motherfucker, you think I could pull these type of women if I made women my life? Duh. It's like, these guys obviously clearly don't know what pickup means. They have a very surface level understanding of pickup, thinking like, oh, just because you're a pickup artist means you dedicate your life to women and that's all you do. It's like, no, dumbass. You think I'd be as successful as I am, not only in pickup but in business, if I put women first? No, I don't. I put myself first. I put my family first. I put God first. I put everything else first. Beyond, I mean, really what comes last is women. I mean, really, women are last in my life. They're like very low priority for me these days because I have other things going on, and you know, it's not something, again, I'm doing on purpose. I'm trying to do as a technique. It's just the way that I live, and this is what I try to teach my students as well. Even students who take my mastery program, I always tell these guys, be on your own path and purpose as a man. Don't make women your life. Don't make women the star of your movie. Don't make your girlfriend or your wife the star of your movie. Make yourself the star of your own movie, right? Be on your path and purpose and lead your own life. And guess what? These women will follow you naturally. That's what I try to teach guys. But yet these jackasses are like, no, he's a PUA. He's telling you to make women the center of your life. Dumbasses. Like, these are guys who've never cold approached in their life. That's why they don't know. You know, if you guys make dumb comments like that, that's why you don't know. It's because you don't cold approach. You don't do pickup. That's why you think it's all about women. You know, because guys who are successful with women know, like, that is like the rule of thumb. It's like, don't make women, you know, your life, and you will get women, right? But beyond that, you have to have game. You have to have the skill to pick them up and cold approach them as well. So anyway, those are my 5 forms of female hypergamy that I want all of you to know about. Every man must know these, okay? And with that said, I am going to wrap up here. This is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload a brand new coaching video here to the YouTube. And more importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I know lately YouTube has been unsubscribing you guys from my channel, so please make sure you are still subscribed to my channel. Very important. And also make sure you share my coaching videos with other like-minded red pill friends of yours so we could really start spreading this knowledge out there, right? Let's spread this red pill knowledge out to other guys and awaken more guys, get more guys woke, because that's what we're here to do, right? We're not only here to date beautiful women, but we're also here to get more guys woke to this knowledge. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the type of women that you will not find in your social circle and you will not find at the bars and clubs, but only the venues that I teach you to go to in 7 months to mastery, right? And you're gonna learn skills that your parents, teachers, and society failed to teach you. You're gonna learn skills that only an experienced pickup artist can teach you. And I'm one of the world's best, okay? I'm one of the best pickup artists in the world. I've been doing this my entire adult life. I've taught thousands upon thousands of men all around the world how to approach and close high value, high caliber, beautiful women. It's crazy to think, but many of these guys have gone on to get married. Like hey, I'm not advocating marriage, by the way. That's completely up to you, right? I'm not for it or against it, right? As I always tell you guys, if you're gonna go that route, just be careful. But a lot of my students have gone on to get married because they just found like a bomb-ass girl, a cool-ass chick that they want to spend the rest of their lives with. And a lot of these guys have had kids now. Crazy. And they send me photos. They're like, oh my God, Em, thank you. It's all because of you. You know, guys that were in my program, even just a few years ago, are sending me photos from their wedding, their kids that they've had. I've got students from the late 90s, the early 2000s who now have kids that are like in high school, they're like entering college. It's just insane to me, right? It's insane to me that these guys like have taken it that far. But you know, this is some really powerful knowledge I'm teaching you in 7 Months of Mastery. And it's knowledge that you can use not only to attract young, beautiful women into your life, but it's knowledge that you can use in every area of your life. Because as I always teach you guys, pickup is life. Everything out there is pickup. Whether you're buying a brand new car, you're buying a house, you're negotiating, or you're just trying to get better service at your favorite restaurant. Everything is pickup, okay? Every single human interaction, okay? Anytime you communicate with another human being, you're doing pickup, right? As I said, life is pickup. So it's very, very imperative you learn this stuff. This is the #1 most powerful skill in the world. I kid you not. Okay, and it saddens me that a lot of guys just dismiss it because all they see is what's on the surface. Like, oh, pickup doesn't work anymore. Oh, PUA is a scam, you know? And it's like, dude, do you seriously think I would have spent my entire adult life doing this if it was a scam, if it didn't work? Are you serious? No, I would have quit a long time ago, but this stuff is that powerful. Right? So if you want to jump into 7 Months of Mastery, the first month is only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. So take advantage of it. It's the absolute best way to support my work. Okay? And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.